Today's quick little tip is about how to add a blog post to your Squarespace website. Very easy, very quick. So we'll just go through the steps here. Once you're logged into your site, you want to click over to Pages. And you want to scroll down in your Pages list, to your blog page, which Squarespace calls Latest News here. So we're going to click on the Latest News, and you'll see here your list of existing blog posts. And we're simply going to click the plus sign to start a new blog post. It is really, really simple. Right here, we're going to add our blog post title. Remember, your blog post title is very important for your SEO, or how people find you on Google. So you want to use keywords in your blog post title as much as you can. Obviously, I'm not demonstrating that well today. And then we're going to just tab down, and this is where you write your content. Now, you may find that you want to write your content in Microsoft Word, or maybe someone has emailed you text for a blog post. That's great. All you would need to do in that case is copy and paste your data. Now, here's a quick copy and paste rule. If you are copying and pasting from another site, so I've got a site pulled up here. Actually, let me just get some sample text real quick to show you. Bear with me for a second here. Okay, so I'm going to pretend that I'm copying this from an email. So I'm copying my text. And when I go back into my blog editor, I'm going to click this little button that looks like a piece of paper, sort of, and it says paste as plain text. So if you click that, it opens a new window. I'm simply going to do a command or copy paste here. And I'm going to drag this window up so I can see the bottom and say, okay. What I've done then is pasted my text in without any formatting to make sure I don't have to fix spacing and bolding and all of those kind of things. So it's just plain text. That's how you would copy and paste the text in, or of course you could just write in that block. Now, one of the things that folks get confused about sometimes is adding a photo to the blog. It's tempting to come over here to options and you see thumbnail image. Your thumbnail image is not the image that appears in your blog. That would be the image that you would use if you shared the post, or if we had a blog summary page, which we do not have on your website. That is how that would appear. So if you want to add an image in your blog post itself, you need to click where you want to add your picture. So let's say I want to add it between these two paragraphs. And you see you get this little sort of ellipses with a line. It's showing you that if I click to insert something there, that is where the picture will be inserted. So I'm going to click there, and I get this pop-up menu. And these are all of the things that I can add in my blog post. And if I simply want to add an image, I'm just going to go over here to Image. It's going to open this screen, which I think you've seen before. I'm going to click the arrow to upload an image and pick one from my computer. I'll just pick a random photo here. Let's see, we'll just put my headshot in here for demonstration purposes. So it's going to upload my photo. Probably a bad choice because that's a really big photo. We always want to name our photos. So we would type the name here. And if you click on the design, you get, again, more options on how your photo is going to be displayed. You can play around with all these options up here. You can choose whether or not you want the caption. And so I'm going to say for this purposes, do not display caption. And I'm just going to say apply. And so you can see here that now the picture has been added to the blog post. You might also notice that this is a really small window. If you want to make this window larger, you just simply click on this little arrow here, and this will open this editing screen in full screen mode. It's a little easier to see. Now you can, if you hover over your image, you can drag your image to different places. As you can see, if I drag it over, now it's to the right. And when you drag, you get that little black line. That shows you where you're going to insert the photo. You go really slow, and you'll see you have lots of options. So now I've added my photo to the blog post. I can continue to type if I want to. When I'm all done, we're gonna shrink this back a little bit so we can see our menu again. When my blog post is all done, I can add tags if I want. I can allow comments or turn them off. And then here is a great little button. If you would like to just save this, you just leave this as draft and hit save. You can schedule it to post in the future. So you just click on scheduled and click the underlined options here. You can pick the date and time you want it to be published, or you can just go ahead and publish it as well. So I'm going to do as a draft because we're not actually going to publish this. I am going to save since I've done some work there. Now I'm going to open it one more time here and just show you the other options. So we've got, again, we as your location. That way, this is going to help you in Google search results as well. And then if you want to share this to your social media, you'll want to turn this on, and that way when you publish it, it will automatically be published to that social media channel as well. So again, that is how you post a new blog post, and we're just going to hit save. And as you can see, it's saved in here, but it's saved only as a draft, so it will not post. That's it to posting a blog.